Anyways, let's jump into this whole Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury thing. Now, before I jump into it, I'm going to play this video here. Oh, not this video. I'm going to play this audio. It's all the audio from all the audio clips that everyone's been releasing. John Fury, Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, etc. Um, I didn't cut out the cuss words, so there'll be a little bit warning before it plays off. You'll hear I have a background beat that I made. You probably heard it last time on the end of the other episode. I have it on there. I kind of try to balance it out. I'm trying not to get a copyright infringement, whatever you want to call it, on this video. So hopefully I don't. So hopefully you guys can still hear this, and I'm just gonna let it play for you guys, so you guys listen to all the drama and what it finally came down to, which is, there will be a fight between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. So, anyways, let me play that for you guys, and then I'll see you at the end of this. I think it's like 8-minute audio. So enjoy.
Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Quick video. People's mentioning me saying saying that there's negotiations in place for Tommy to fight this clown from overseas. It's not true. I'm having nothing to do with this at all. It's a pile of shit. And I don't like anybody what's associated to those people over there. They're nothing but a pack of tossers, YouTubers, and I'm not interested in it one bit in any way, shape or form. So people, hear this. Don't keep using my name saying I'm saying this and I'm saying that, because it's not true. I want nothing to do with this farce at all. Not now, not ever. Have a pleasant evening.
Yet again, I wake up this morning to another text from my manager saying that Tommy Fury is pulling out of the fight. We agreed to all of the terms. Everything is ready to go. We're 45 days away from the fight. We agreed to his $2 million purse. We agreed to VADA testing, extra flights, extra rooms, extra tickets to the fight. We're scheduled to have a press conference next week in New York. His whole entire team was like, yeah, everything is good. We're signing the contract today. It kept on getting pushed. Till now. What's the excuse? Oh, I can't come and I can't do it because my dad can't be there with me during the fight. Well, Tommy, your dad has been banned from the United States for 15 years. You've known this the whole entire time. He's a criminal. He's not allowed in. When you fought Anthony Taylor in Cleveland, neither Tyson nor your dad were there with you in your U.S. debut. And now all of a sudden you need your team with you? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I will agree to not have my team around me during the fight week. I will agree to not fight with my coaches in my corner. We could both fight solo, dolo, just like Devin Haney was going to do against George Kambosos. This is what real boxers do. They make fights fucking happen. You're scared. You claim you're a professional boxer, but you don't want to make the fight with me, who you talk so much shit about, who you said you will spark, who you say I'm nothing compared to you. Where's all that shit talk now, Tommy? You're a fucking atypical professional boxer who doesn't want to make this fight actually fucking happen. This is the biggest opportunity of your fucking life, and you're fumbling the fucking bag once again, and I can't believe how fucking stupid you are. Fucking idiot.
Whole team about this fight. Listen, mate, we want this fight with you, but there's one problem. We can't travel. Tommy hasn't got a team. His team members are not allowed in America at the present point of time. So Madison Square Garden, mate, ain't accessible for us, is it? And you know that. And we want this fight with you, Jake, because we know we can beat you, mate. So what we'll do, we'll take less money and we'll fight you anywhere else in the world. Yeah? Because we can't travel. And Tommy, he's not going to start getting new teams in 4 weeks and getting different things and other strange people involved, because that don't work. Where is people? Where is guidance? Especially me. And you're talking to me now because I'm in charge, me, of Tommy's career. So, here's what we're going to do. If you want this fight, my friend, you've got it. But we can't take it in America. But we will negotiate less money to fight elsewhere in the world. Yeah? And if you can't do it, you can't do it. And to be honest with you, at this moment in time, the 6th of August, is being very poorly promoted, mate, isn't it? It's shocking. And I think there's a better job can be done of it, to be fair with you. It's all rush. And, Anything done in a rush never gets done properly in my book. But hear this, mate. If you want to leave it till September, everybody in Britain, mate's on holiday. It's very hard to get things done. Us British, we holiday in July and August. So we can't get a proper team together because everyone wants to be with their wives and kids, as you well know. You know, so it's a bit of a sticky time. But if you can't do it, you can't do it, mate. But at a later date, you know, September, October, whenever, you know, if you really want the fight, you can have it. But you can have it on the 6th of August, mate, but it's got to be not in America. Because all us, I'll be honest with you, at the minute are suspended. I'm banned for life. I can't get here at all. Tyson can't get over there because he's got a few issues at the moment, what he's trying to sort out. So Tommy has got no team. So listen, if you want to negotiate a different price, we'll take less money to fight you anywhere else in the world on the 6th of August. If you can't do it, mate, there's not a problem. We'll get you again. But this needs to be promoted properly. And at the minute, it's a poor job. So if you're interested, that's it. Anywhere else in the world on the 6th of August will take less money. If you can't do that, mate, there's no fight. Yeah? You can do whatever else you want, but not interested in what you do, pal. Not interested. We're fighting people. You do what you got to do. You know, we're not interested. Anywhere else in the world, less money, contact us, no, game on. Otherwise, no. Okay, pal? Have a good one.
Fight on August 6th is going ahead. The contract has been signed. After weeks and weeks of waiting for Jake Paul to sign up to the drug testing and potentially putting the fight at risk, he's finally signed up to the drug testing. We've agreed a contract that we're happy with, so the fight is going ahead, and I'll see you August 6th.
Beautiful day for a walk. That's nice.
Hey, why are you with him? He hasn't even fought a real boxer yet.
Jake Paul should be fighting a real fighter.
He has to face real opponents.
Not somebody like Woodley.
Hey, Jake! When are you gonna fight a real boxer, huh?
I'm not gonna respect Jake Paul until he faces a professional fighter.
Fighting non-boxers. I am not impressed.
Hey, is that Jake Paul? Hey, fight a real boxer, pussy.
Jake Paul for the YouTuber.
Fight a real boxer! Fight a real boxer!
Yeah, but fight a real boxer, Jake.
I know he's okay. Fight a real boxer, pussy!
Whatever, bro. I should cook you, fucker.
Fight a real boxer, pussy!
Oh yeah, you're just gonna turn into a Chick-fil-A sandwich anyways. I'll fight a real boxer when I want to, huh? Come at me, bro.
Babe, what's wrong? What's wrong? What?
I had a dream that everyone was telling me to fight a real boxer.
Babe, this is real life. You don't fight real boxers.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. That was scary. Oh, it's Nikisa, my manager. Oh, hello?
Big news. It's Nikisa. You're fighting undefeated boxer, Tommy Fury.
No! I'm just kidding. I'm gonna fuck this professional boxer up. Professional boxer. Hold my beer, babe. It's time to start training.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, sorry for the language. I will do my best next time to edit that language out. So, yes, it is official. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury on August 6th at Madison Square Garden. The co-main event will be Amanda Serrano versus Brenda Carabajal, and that is going to be a really good of a fight. But let's talk about the main event. Let's talk about the boxer or wannabe boxer, whatever you want to call him, Jake Paul, finally going up against a pro boxer in Tommy Fury and what this means. Now, me, when it comes to Jake Paul, I have my opinions about him. I've always said he needs to fight real boxers. It's annoying. Well, it's not annoying, but it's ridiculous that you keep fighting these boxers, or you keep having these boxing fights and you're fighting MMA dudes or guys who, basketball players, whatever the case may be. It's ridiculous. But I give him kudos to the numbers the pay-per-view buys, because he has an audience. He's a YouTube vlogger. He's done music. He has casual boxing fans, or not even casual boxing fans. He has people who aren't boxing fans tune into his fights. So that brings in and does huge numbers, right? As you guys heard there, the details, we don't know what the final purse will be. Once that information comes out, Tommy Fury wants $2 million, all this stuff that Jake Paul says that he is agreeing to when it comes to Tommy Fury. Now, believe it or not, the pressure is on for Tommy Fury. You wanted the fight, now you got the fight. It's going to be interesting. You know, his dad won't be there, I guess, and neither will Tyson Fury. For me, if I'm Tommy Fury, I'm calling up Tyson and I'm saying, hey, can I go train with Sugar Hill? Let me get in with Sugar Hill, because we've seen what Tyson Fury has become with Sugar Hill as his coach. To me, if you put Tommy Fury with Sugar Hill, then we'll see him knock out, we'll see him knock out Jake Paul, no question there. But it is interesting to see which way Tommy Fury will go and how this mess is going to get sorted out. There's supposed to be a press conference next week, I think, right? That's what Jake Paul said. So it's going to be interesting to see if Tommy Fury will be able to be in the United States for that, how they're going to fix that whole legal situation and what strings they can pull for that. But going back to it, the pressure is on Tommy Fury. Because you wanted him, you got him. You got to make sure that you're going to do the right thing and beat this man. You don't need to knock him out. You just need to pick up the victory. But what does this do for Jake Paul? Now, see, this is where it gets interesting. Is if Jake Paul loses, does the hate and love that people have for him in the sport of boxing, does it die off? Does it fall off a cliff? And do we never see him again? Because right now, actually, after this, Mike Tyson says that he wouldn't, he likes the idea of possibly fighting Jake Paul. So if Tommy Fury beats Jake Paul, right, what does that do for Jake Paul and his boxing career, his boxing life, or whatever the case is? He says that he's fully dedicated to boxing. He's still vlogging and stuff, but he's training. He's doing all this stuff when it comes to the sport. So if he loses, what does this really do for the sport? Well, not for the sport, my bad. What does it really do for him? Does he stay on the pedestal that he's put himself, where he's popular, he has so many fans tuning into his fight, he's selling pay-per-views, people love him and hate him? In a way, he's kind of like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather made so much money in pay-per-view buys because people either wanted to see him win or people wanted to see him lose. And that's how I feel Jake Paul is. People want to see him win and people want to see him lose. But when it comes to Tommy Fury, if you lose to Jake Paul, what does this do for you? Especially having the name that you have, which is you're a Fury. Your older brother is Tyson Fury, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. What does this do for you? Where would this put your career? Would anybody be interested in you after? Or if you lose, what would this do to you? Would you be like, oh, I got my $2 million, I don't care, and you keep on going and you have a whatever career like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? Or do you beat Jake Paul and kind of have everybody be like, okay, yo, Tommy Fury, whether you beat Jake Paul and people want to say, oh, he's a fighter or he's not a real boxer, whatever the case is, but he beats Jake Paul, oh, he's going to be getting a lot of fights. He's going to get a lot of people interested. Top Rank, I don't know who he signed to, but it's going to have a lot of people interested in what this will turn out to be for Tommy Fury going forward. So that is interesting, man. And I'll get more into it as we get closer to fight date, but that's just my thing, is it can go either way. There's good and bad. The good, my bad, I didn't talk about the good for Jake Paul, right? He beats him, and oh my goodness, it's going to be countless stuff. It's going to be insane. Oh, he beat a professional boxer. Y'all can stop talking now. And, will this lead into him fighting more pro boxers? Or will he just be like, hey, I beat him, and then I'll go fight Nate Diaz next? Because that's a rumor there. Or I'll go fight Mike Tyson. Now, if he fights Mike Tyson, that's going to be an interesting